año muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale. Yeah, boy, D.R. John in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Paul Blackburn gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now here is J.P. Crawford. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
J.P. Crawford.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2.
7 o'clock.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Mitch Haniger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a ball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Seager absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
And there's out number 2. Digging in will be Ty France. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
To short. Andrus has it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from the Coliseum, and the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's the 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Abraham Toro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Luis Torrens stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison, and quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mariners are down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First offering. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Henniger. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Jed Lowry now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No outs, nobody on. sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting six.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So now it's Mark Canha as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Gonzalez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they called today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Chad Pinder trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford gloves it. Over to first, and that retires the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. All even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jared Kelnick.
The center fielder, Jared.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. At the plate now is Cal Raleigh. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
J.P. Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
That's popped up. Andres has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now for his career in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Pops this one up. Crawford into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home. 1 out, nobody on. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hit in the air out to left field. Fraley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll try to get it going. Now here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the next to bat will be Kyle Seager. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's located.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Ty France will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate is Luis Torrens, grounded out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, beautiful dive. Takes it himself, and he got him. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. We're back from Oakland right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Olson, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Toro is under it, 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Now the pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-1, here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Raleigh has it. And the throw is in time. Chapman is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 8.
Up next, Jet Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lowry.
He's set and the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 2-1. Top of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Jared Kelnick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a called strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And that misses. 2-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And it's fouled away. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mariners are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Mark.
From the stretch.
Canna.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Seager has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. One out, base is empty. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
1 ball, 2
strikes. And he misses there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Sean Murphy. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So here is Elvis Andrus. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a curveball in for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Our score remains 2-1. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Mitch Haniger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. Fouled off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
I got the count. 1
and curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Again, a 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You don't see that too often. You start to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First delivery to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a line drive. Kelnick is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first pitch. Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now back.
Ready now is Matt Olson. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Now into the box, Abraham Toro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, here is Jake Fraley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better...
The center fielder, number 10.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Number 68 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 68.
Digging in now is Jared Kelnick, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Cal Raleigh. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's 4-1 in favor of the M's. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Jed Lowry is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate now, Mark Canha. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that brings up Chad Pinder. On a line to shortstop. And now in the box, Sean Murphy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chapman at second. Canha at first. 2 out in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a rhythm.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Joe Smith brought in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's have to settle for just the 1.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, JT Crawford.
Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Crawford's on the move. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So a runner at first down with 1 away, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ty France is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Nope.
That misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now another 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And he will make the catch on the full run, and there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. So next to hit is Starling Marte. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Diego Castillo enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Next, here is Matt Olson in his career against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 4-2. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Abraham Toro. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there. Base hit. Toro ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. Jeffries takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate, Jake Fraley. He'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's the ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in now, Jared Kelman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a loop for the left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher, Cal.
In now, Cal Raleigh. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Harrison onto the grass. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-2 home. Right side, reined in. Andrews relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Paul Sewell enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 37.
Matt Chapman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Next will be the designated hitter, Jed Lowry, struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for the A's, Mark Hanna comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming, here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kelnick is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Mariners took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Marco Gonzalez gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5